I thought I would do a different kind of flow today. So if you'll meet me on the mat, we're going to start in a wide stance. Coming down, knees track over toes. Pretend like you're holding a ball. And as you come, you're going to push and then you're going to float. So our hands are floating and pushing. We're inhaling and exhale as we push. So floating across, pushing out. Bending one knee, straightening the other knee. Slow and controlled. One more. I'm going to reach down. So you're going to scoop up your energy and return it. Just warming up the body. Meet me at the top. We'll start in mountain pose. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back to plank. Lower down. Lift your heart. Send your hips up and back. Pausing here. On your next inhale, right foot steps forward. Right hand rises towards the ceiling. Release. Stepping back to down dog. Left foot forward. Left hand rises. Exhale. Stepping back to down dog. Rolling forward to plank and through to up dog. Sending your hips up and back. Step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat, forward folds. Inhale, rise, big and strong. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll do that again. Inhale, rise. Exhale, folds. Plant your hands, stepping back to plank. Lower down. Lift your heart. Send your hips up and back. Right foot forward. Right hand extends. Opening your chest far. Release. Step back to down dog. Left foot forward. Do the same. Release. Step back to down dog. Rolling through to plank and up dog. Sending your hips up and back. Hop, jump, or step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. We're going to add on. Inhale, rise. Exhale, folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back to plank. Lower down, lift your heart. Send your hips up and back. Extend that left foot long and tall, or your right foot long and tall. Pull your knee into your chest. Step between your hands. Put that back foot down just enough, rising up into warrior one. I'm going to turn. So still right foot. Warrior one. Open into warrior two. Drop that back arm straight down. Lift that tall arm, that front arm up straight. Looking up, you're reaching towards the future while staying grounded with your right hand or your left hand. Grounding down into your left, reaching towards the future for your right. Releasing back into warrior two. Pivot, coming back into warrior one. Push off that back foot, lifting into warrior three. Find your balance. Hands can be at the heart or out long. Hips square to the mat. And your next inhale, lift that foot up. Left foot rises. Hands rise, reaching tall. Flow back down. Balance is a little hard sometimes. Stepping back, coming into that warrior two. Balance. Sometimes we all fall. It's how we get back up that matters. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Stepping back to plank. Lower down. Lift your heart. Send your hips up and back. Left foot's going to step forward. I'm going to turn back this way. All right, so left foot goes tall. Pulling the knee into the chest. Step the foot through. Pivot that back foot, rising up into warrior one. Pivot again and open into warrior two. Dropping that back arm. Reaching tall through the left. Reaching down with the right. Reaching for your future while staying grounded in the present. Long and strong. Returning back to warrior two. Pivot into warrior one. Ooh. Lifting up to warrior three. And then bringing your knee to your chest. Arms lift high. Hold. Exhale back to warrior three. One side's always better than the other. Dropping that back foot, coming back into warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Stepping back to plank. Lower down, lift your heart. And send your hips up and back. Drop your knees. Come down into child's pose. Let's reset, refocus, realign. Bring our breath down. You're going to roll up onto your knees. You're going to bring your left foot in front, sweeping that back leg across, coming to a seated position. Arms are going to be out. Feet can be on the ground. You're going to lean back, engage that core. Feet can lift either straight or be bent. Hands come down, palms face down. Small pulses. Grab the back of your legs, slowly rise back up. Reset. Tall spine. Sinking back down. Again, your feet can stay. This time, palms up. Knees can rise. Pulsing upwards to and release. Come all the way down to the mat. Keep your feet on the mat. Hands come down, palms facing down. Lifting your glutes up, slow and controlled. Up slow, 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 slow. When you get to the top, squeeze, hold, hold. Don't come down yet. Hold, hold. Hold and squeeze. And now slowly release, one vertebrae at a time, down to the mat. Reset. We'll do that again. Slow on the up. Slow, slow, slow. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze. Squeeze your glutes. Hold. Hold. And slowly release, one vertebrae at a time. Again, reset. Slowly rise. Hold, hold, hold at the top. Squeezing your glutes. Breathe. Hold. Hold, hold. And slowly release all the way down. Okay, one more time. Reset. Slow on the rise. Slow, slow, slow. Hold at the top. Squeeze those glutes. Hold, hold. Hold. Keep holding. Almost. Keep holding. Slowly release. Hug your knees in. We're going to rock slowly up. If you can, come all the way to stand. Coming back to our mat. Actually, let's come to the center of our mat. We're going to work on some balance really quickly. So, grounding down into your left foot. Right foot opens your shin or all the way up. Just keep it away from your knee. Grow tall through the arms. Straight up, out wide. You can also have your hands at your chest in prayer, but up, tall and strong. I'll make my arms here. You can see them. Holding here. And we're going to slightly bend to the left, so away from your knee. Bring your right arm up overhead. Left arm's out straight. So you're reaching forward and you're reaching tall and strong. Slowly return back. And we'll go to the right. So right hand reaches out, long. Our left hand is up, high, long and tall, strong reach, hinging towards our knee. Coming back to center. Hands come down to the heart and release. Shake out that bottom foot. Reset, other side. Grounding into your right. Foot stays on the mat, comes to your shin, or comes all the way up. keeping it away from your knee, growing your tree strong and tall, finding your balance, finding your center. And now we hinge to the left or to the right, away from our knee. Left hand reaches long, right hand reaches out, left hand reaches tall towards the ceiling. Coming back through center, tall and strong. And now we go the other way. Left hand reaching out straight, right hand towards the ceiling, hinging towards your knee, finding your balance, grounding down while reaching tall. Coming back to center. Hands come down and release. Shake that out. Okay, let's see, where am I? Okay. All right, one more balance, and then we'll bring it back down. So we're gonna sit back in our chair, sitting our hips back and down, arms lift up, right foot crosses. So right foot crosses. You can wrap it around your foot, you can leave it down. Arms come out straight. Right hand comes across the left. You can bring your hands to your shoulders or come in for the full bind. Sinking low, lifting your arms tall. Hold here. Finding your grounding balance, finding your strength, finding your center, find your peace. Unbind, unwind. We'll repeat that on the other side. So sending our hips back, down, bending the knees 90 degrees. Left foot rises up over the right. Wrapping if you want, or keeping your foot on the mat. Arms come out, left over right. Again, shoulders or full bind. Sinking low, rising tall, finding your strength, finding your balance. Settle into the peace. Yes, it's hard. Sometimes peace is. Sometimes strength is. Sometimes calm in the chaos is hard to find. Focus on your breath. Focus on your center. Focus inside. Slowly unbind. Let's come back down to the mat. All the way down, come to a seat. I'm going to stack left foot down, right foot on top. Knee over ankle. Sitting tall, shoulders back and relaxed. Stretch the left hand out. Sweep the right hand over. Bend that left elbow. Coming into a hinge on the left side. If you can get down to your elbow, just keep your back tall and strong. Ears away from your shoulders. You're going to feel that stretch in your hip right here. Here we're just going to sweep forward, folding over both legs. Resetting our breath. Refocusing our minds. Finding our center. Finding our peace. Finding our balance. And then we're going to sweep our arms over to the right. So onto that right elbow. Left hand expands up and over. long and strong in our spine, reaching and hinging. And then we're going to rise. Take that right foot, bring it across. Left foot can come out straight or it can stay bent. Take your left arm, bring it to the outside of your right foot, twisting towards your right shoulder. Your hands can be up, palms facing out as you twist, or it can relax. You can also bind if you would like. Returning to center. Right foot goes on bottom this time. Left foot comes across the top, sitting tall and strong. We're going to repeat what we just did, but this time our left leg's on top. So right arm stretches out, bringing the elbow to the mat if you can. Left arm extends overhead. Tall and strong through the spine. And then we're just going to rotate towards the front, hinging over both legs. This practice is for balance. It's for finding our center. It's for grounding into the present while reaching towards the future. Finding our focus, finding our intent, finding our meaning. On your next inhale, you're going to sweep your left arm across, bringing your elbow to the mat. Right arm sweeps up, long and tall, long and strong in the spine. And then we're just going to float up, hands come down. Left foot's going to cross right. Again, that right foot can come out straight, or you can leave it bent. Right elbow to the outside of your knee, twisting and lengthening into your spine. Right hand behind, twisting over. Again, your hands can be here, can be down, or if you want to bind here, you can. It's a little difficult sometimes to do that. So wherever you're most comfortable. Releasing back to the center, sweeping both legs around. Bring your feet out straight. Lift up through the crown of your head. Shoulders down, back, and relaxed. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Slowly rising up. Bend your knees. Bring your hands behind. Scoot your butt back down towards your feet. Rolling down to your spine. Hugging your knees in. Extend that right arm out to the side. Take your left hand towards the outside of your right knee. Pulling your knees towards your left side. Keeping your shoulders on the mat. Looking towards your right hand. And just breathe. Feeling that stretch. Coming back through center. Hug your knees in again. This time, extend your left arm out towards your side, out into a T. Right hand grabs left knee, pulling your knees to the right, twisting at the waist, looking left, finding your breath. One more time, hug your knees in, coming back to center. Take your left leg, lift it up straight towards the ceiling, stretch it out, and slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Slow and controlled. And now we repeat with the right, lifting our right foot towards the ceiling, slow and controlled, lowering it down all the way to the mat. Hands come down by your side, palms facing up. Close your eyes, settling into the stillness, finding your peace, finding the balance, finding that strength that you have inside. We've worked really hard. Quick little flow. Now we're just going to relax into the stillness, trusting in our ability to overcome, trusting in our ability to find strength within, trusting in our ability to find the calm in the chaos. Breathing in, breathe out. What is strength in chaos? It's finding the breath, finding the moment to center, finding the moment to come back to yourself. Relaxing your shoulders, unclenching your jaw, and trusting that what's inside you is stronger than what is outside of you. Strength comes from within. Confidence comes from doing. Peace comes from calmness and focusing on your inner self, knowing that the way that you were made is enough. You don't need to look like anybody else. You don't need to act like anybody else. You are you, and you are perfectly and wonderfully made. Embrace you. Embrace your center, your core of who you are, the knowledge and the strength that you have inside is just waiting to come out. Tap into it. Let it guide you. Walk the path that you're meant to walk. Even when it's scary, even afraid. Because that fear, it's not real. It's just trying to protect you. But what you really want, what you desire, what you can become, that's already there inside you, waiting, hoping, wanting to come out. Find the strength to reach towards the future while being grounded in the presence. finding movement, finding balance, finding calm. It's just a breath away. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Slowly roll to one side and make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Let's take one more inhale as we bring our hands up over our head, our palms touch, and as we exhale, bringing our hands to our heart center. Just a gentle reminder, you are enough. You are perfectly and wonderfully made. The strength that you are looking for, it's already inside you. Embrace it. Allow it to surface. Namaste.